I remember a time when most people would use one of these old rotary contraptions to make a telephone call, but you couldn't pick it up and take it with you like you can with today's phones. And you certainly couldn't take a picture or see who you were talking to like through a television set. A lot has changed since then. Now you can tweet, share, like, text, or name any other word for communicating. I don't understand it, but one thing I know hasn't changed. It's the way a good friend has been able to connect with people regardless of the technology or the preferred method of communication at the time. Yep, I'm talking about our pastor, Keven Wentworth. You see, God used his preferred method of conversing, the Holy Spirit, to give him the call to ministry over 40 years ago.
He was singing with the Lordsman Quartet at Olivet Nazarene College at that time. And he did a camp. They sang at the Illinois District Camp, and my daughter was attending there. And I was looking for a music director and a youth pastor. And my daughter, Lisa, told me, said, "Why don't you call Bigfoot?" And I said, "Who?" And it turned out to be Keven. He had big feet. I saw right away that he was very interested in serving the Lord full time, and so God called him to preach. He was ordained in Huntsville, Alabama. I was there when, we ordained him, and from there he just continued to excel.
After his time serving with Bob, Keven took his first senior position in ministry in Conroe, Texas, with his loving wife Pam, his two sons at the time, Laren and Jamin, by his side. While there, his beautiful daughter, Clarissa, was born. They then moved to San Antonio, Texas in 1987 to serve 10 years before being called to Beavercreek, Ohio. He has served here for over 17 years now, and Beavercreek has been more than blessed by his ministry. Keven's constant obedience to follow the Holy Spirit in everything he does impacted so many lives over the years, which brings me back to that old phone. It's been replaced by these space-age phones that let us send video messages so we can actually see our friends and loved ones. Just so happens, we have a few messages from some folks who have been impacted by Keven's ministry.
Hey Keven, congratulations on 40 years of ministry. I so admire your faithfulness to God and your perseverance in the ministry. Thank you for setting a standard for guys like me.
Hey Pastor Keven, I appreciate how you've really modeled what it means to be a godly man, a godly husband, and a godly father.
From the very first moment that we got to work together till our time here in Tyler, you've been an incredible influence in our lives. You've been more than a mentor, you've been a friend. You showed us Jesus Christ in so many ways.
Keven, you shared a quote way back in San Antonio, and I still remember this quote. It's from your message. And you said, "One man with a conviction is worth more than 100 with an interest." And that's what you have modeled to me. You are a man of conviction. You have shown me what it looks like to be the hands and feet of Jesus Christ.
When I think of Keven Wentworth, I think, I'm sure as everyone does, of a true pastor, someone who's authentic, genuine, always has time for you.
I remember you taking me on as a young youth pastor at San Antonio First, and you taught me so much about ministry. I appreciate as well that you taught me to invest myself in the lives of people for the sake of the gospel.
Thank you.
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 Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of him. I would say, well done, good and faithful servant.